Come on.
Okay, fine.
This up. Okay, Battle Truth on YouTube. You are one of my official go-to sources. As you know, I'm still involved in battle rap behind the scenes.
What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Cut right in with that. So Dizaster taking a lot of heat from the battle rap community as a result of his Summer Madness 13 performance. When he got on stage, sis, and began to tell the story of why he has such a connection to Black people and why he at times would use the N-word with being with his people. Now, for the most part, for those of y'all who don't know, Dizaster is a part of a crew called Crack City. These are nothing but Black guys, you know, Active Lim, who is a respected guy also in Cali, one of his brothers also in that, you know, so he hang with a whole lot of Black people, man, and that's who he been with for years. So in the Dizaster performance, when Real Sick was like wanting to address why he say the N-word, you know, to paint him as being some type of racist, right? So Dizaster had a round by which he was actually explaining where it come from. And he was explaining how he grew up and was raised in around white folks that would racially disrespect him and would be calling him sand niggas, calling him Arab sand niggas, because they call them sand niggas. So he was talking about that the first time he had heard that word, because that's what white folks were calling him growing up. They were calling him sand niggas because of his brown skin.
Right. So he felt like he wasn't excluded from using the term because people used to call him that.
Like so many Hispanics also do, and you know,
and that they're allowed to do in the battle rap space. So.
Right, they call themselves niggas too. So when Dizaster in his third round was going off into when they called him a sand nigga, then the people tend to like making it seem like the man was on stage just blasting the N-word and calling people niggas when he was talking about this is what they was calling him. And he wanted to get off into it to explain, and they wouldn't even let him explain what was going on. Do you think that they was fair for that, sis?
Listen, the people don't have a voice unless you allow the audience to have a voice too, Malachi. Yeah, they overreacted, but Dizaster, you did it to yourself. Like, again, I felt like he self-sabotaged his own stuff. You don't need to involve them in your round. Get through your round and say what you have to say. Don't try to prep us. Yeah. I'm gonna get it out. I don't care no matter what. Like hyping yourself up to say something that you're about to say that's foul, when if you're really telling us, hey, I don't see that I'm doing anything wrong, why do you need to hype yourself up to say something like you're scared, like you're doing something wrong? Especially since you're not calling a Black person the N-word, you're actually just reciting what took place in your life. What are you doing?
Right. Yeah, he definitely had this prep thing going on where he like, I'm about to say something and some of y'all might not like it, but I need to get this out to tell y'all what's going on. See, like you said, now you're giving them a choice. You're giving them a voice rather than just rapping it and they'll catch it on the round. They'll catch it throughout the rap. But here's the thing that was crazy, right? First of all, what I don't like is how the battle rap community taking things out of context by which was said to paint the man as being a racist when that's not the case at all. I don't like how fake they do things and then just add stuff on it. I hate when they do that type of stuff just so that they could actually shame somebody to actually exalt themselves. When again, that wasn't the case at all. The man said that they would call him sand niggas. Like, I have heard that word said too a few times before Dizaster even said that on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I don't like how they trying to use that against him because we understand why they doing it because of easy, and that's the thing that'd be crazy. Like they don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? They will actually make it appear to be what it ain't just to justify them doing what they want to do for easy. What you see them doing now. That's another thing what I meant by Dizaster. Like you said, sis, he put himself in this situation, but his basketball, his battle rap IQ is not so bright. You can tell that because when he came out, I don't know what he expect just because Easy not on the URL, as though the people that's actually at the event in the URL got something.
Are not Easy fans.
Yeah, because he's not on the URL. He not on the URL, but those people in there still like Easy. They have nothing to do with Smack and Easy or Beasley relationship. So when you come on the stage thinking that, well, I'm on URL where Easy ain't on no more, so I could send a shot out at Easy and it's gonna be respected here. No, it's not, because these are still Easy Block Captain fans and supporters who like him, especially over you like that. You just coming back, okay? You matter of fact, you trying to get back. We ain't no telling them they'll let you back after this performance. But
right, you're popular over there on GTX.
Right, ease up, bro. Ease up, and no, again, like you just got in trouble. Like you just got in trouble for saying that 3 of them was a guest. You a guest, okay? You a guest. You got the, I like guests come to your house. They can't even walk in the house, knock on the door. They got to stand by the door. You got to tell them, oh, come on in. Then they walk in, and even when they come in, they can't have a seat. You got to tell them, like, oh, you can have a seat right there. Then they go have a seat right there. You that type of guest. You got to knock on the door. Then you got to wait at the entry of the door to be told to come all the way in. Then when you do come all the way in, you still can't sit down till you directed where to sit down. So you the guest. But you come in, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, you get the firing away Easy to Block Captain bombs. No, not gonna work here, bro. You can't. No, you can't do that.
I don't know who he said these rounds to, but they should have told you, like, hey, that's not gonna fly here.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. And then again, like I said, I get it. I understand what he was saying. I'm not naive to the fact of life that we know to be true. When you've been raised around all these black guys and all these, that's all black guys say. You expect them guys like that. Nigga, this nigga that call my phone. Hey, what's up, nigga? What you doing, my nigga? Nothing, I'm cool. Even though these white folks or Arabs or Germans or Greeks, hey, what's up, my nigga? Nothing. Just chilling. What's going on? None. Hey, you want to hit this, my nigga? Hey, nigga, shut up. So they hear nigga all day long to the point where it's embedded in them.
You don't have to break it down like that. The culture's very
no, they not. This culture dumb as hell.
Allow other.
This culture dumb as hell. I do gotta break it down like that. But go ahead.
The comprehension, like you said, even with his round when he said it, they were acting like he called a black person the N-word.
That's why I gotta break it down like that.
Yeah,
you just proved it. Right. They was acting like he actually just called them word. Go ahead, sir.
Y'all let white people, y'all let spinners. You let a bunch of people that can't identify with who the hell Barry White is, can't identify what slavery really means, or to be prejudiced against or experience prejudice because of your skin color, because of who your family is. These people that don't know it or have no idea how to relate to it say the N-word in this space. And y'all been letting Dizaster do it. This is not his first time saying the N-word in the battle rap community. Y'all challenged him, or maybe y'all didn't. This is how he is. Even before going to the event, Maliki, though, Dizaster's been tweeting that he's going to be himself and do what he's known for doing. Okay? I think that was dumb as well, because people were now expecting you. Not every round calls for you to say the N-word, but now everybody's waiting for that. And now you're building that racial tension that doesn't need to even be there, especially if you feel like you were called a nigga when you were little and in the neighborhood you were in, so you don't see you using it as an issue. Why say, hey, I'm gonna, like, why build it up? I feel like both sides. I feel like the battle rap community is being disingenuous, and Dizaster, you just did a series of dumb mistakes to get you in the position where you're in right now.
I believe this will wisdom come in. That this is when you have to apply wisdom and know wisdom. Wisdom enough to know that it's cool for you to say that around the group of brothers you've been around with for so many years, that they have no problem with you saying that, because that's how y'all communicate with each other. Then you doing it in a public platform of people who don't know you, who not accepted of that, who see you as another nationality, saying the word or using the word to the point like, hold on, bro, like, what are you doing? See, that's what I mean by wisdom. Now, what you say behind the scenes is entirely different than what you say on a public platform that could be offensive to other people who see you as a different nationality, who don't have a right to say that, as though there's some equality to us based upon your racial experience you went through than ours. Like, no, it's not the same. Right. No, it's not the same at all. You know what I'm saying? Look, fact, proven fact. Because even in the battle, where he battled it with Real Sick, talk about, oh, we own the 7-Elevens, we own the gas stations, we own the oil, we got okay.
You can barely get a permit to own any property. Like, so no, y'all don't go through what we go through. We can barely get a liquor license to open up a business. There's literally it's a systematic oppression. So sorry, sir.
Yeah, it's not the same to say, well, they called me nigga before, so I'm one of y'all.
Why do you say it soft like that? He did not say it like that.
Huh?
Why do you say it's all soft? Well, they called me nigga before.
Right. I'm just saying. But he didn't even. But here's the thing. What I'm saying, because I just got to keep it real. Mm-hmm. He didn't even get to the thing. They didn't even let him speak. The man said they called me. The white people where I grew up at, they was racial discriminating against me, and they was calling me a sand nigga. Black people ain't like that at all. But you got, and then that's another thing, not being wise to know where you at. Like he don't have no bad.
He was tweeting that he was going to say NIGGA. And so they were just waiting to hear the word, like, because they anticipated for him to say it. They didn't look at the context, and they were just waiting for him to say it.
And see, that's another thing that's crazy.
Idiot. Too. That's what I say. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, that's another thing that's crazy too. Again, it goes right back to the battle rap IQ. You ain't wise enough to know where you at, and you in the when it comes to what battle rap is in this United States. This is dominated by blacks, okay? Like, we in rap, okay? This is our thing. We created it. We made it. This is the black culture, okay? The language, the culture, this is our thing. So you definitely are a guest here and knowing that you're doing it. But, bro, you do this in Texas. Texas. Like, literally, you do this in Texas. Down south. Do you know what that means? Down south. Texas, you can't say
the only
that,
reason
bro.
why we know you're Arab is because you say it. But if
because you told
you would look like a white person.
Right. Exactly. At the whole no.
There's so many people that had trauma in that room. You probably made them have flashbacks. Like, you look exactly like the people that do the things that we literally are suffering from because of racism. So you represent.
Because I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah, go ahead.
In those venues, sis. Them venues don't have young people in them venues. Those people that be in those battle rap venues, they're in their mid-30s and up. They're in their mid-30s and up. Those are not young guys in those venues. They're in their mid-30s and up. Those tickets are $100, period. And $200-$300 to be on stage. So the entry is $100. Those ain't teenagers and 20-year-olds at them events. Them people old as hell. Them people at the least in their mid-30s. So when you saying that, you talking to people who well aware of what the hell racial profiling, segregation, and nigger slurring mean. Okay? So it's not the same. But at the end of the day, he was trying to just explain why he was being racial profiled as an Arab, and how white people was mistreating him just like they do brothers. He didn't get to that point. But for people to use it in battle rap to make it seem as though he was being disrespectful to us and things like that, that's not right, because that's not true. That's not what he was doing. And y'all trying to use this for Easy the Block Captain because he exposed the NDA on Easy. He actually kicked Easy ass. So y'all want to use this against him to try to actually run him out of the community, paint a picture on him that's not there, when this man whole damn team and crew is nothing but black folks. Like, no, that's not right.
That's how you know he really beat Easy, because they're still holding a grudge against the man.
Yeah, that's not right.
For the bloggers, matter of fact, the bloggers probably have Easy in their pockets. For the bloggers to listen and recap and still echo what people are saying that this is racist, that was racist of him to do something like that, or just to paint a picture like this. Like, come on. It's just giving really like you have a grudge against the man.
Right.
To literally have comprehension of a third grader, you'd understand that this person was saying, this is what they said to me.
Right. This is what they said to me. Because he was like,
not what I'm calling you.
Right.
And I'm not even versing a black person. Like,
facts.
Like, where's the confusion?
That right there, and that's what I mean by painting these false narratives, running with it, making it out of something it's not. And that's what I don't like about a lot of these bloggers too, because they never correct that. They never call it out, even if the narrative being painted. Matter of fact, them bloggers actually put that out there to make it be like that, because that's what you're going to hear from. You're going to hear from battle rap. Yeah, you're going to hear from battle rap blogging platforms. So they're going to give it the energy. They're going to give it the attention, the voice. When in reality, that's what I'm saying. They be so fake, man. They just don't tell the truth, man. They don't. That's one of the reasons why I'm here, to actually make the difference, to put the truth out there, because they would just leave that trash out there. And they purposely do that on purpose. Like, they some dirty, disingenuous, wicked, corrupted people, man. And that'd be terrible how they do that stuff, man. Just because you don't like the man, but don't lie on the man. Don't put nothing on the man like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not true. You know what I'm saying? The man is not a racist, okay? That's just common sense to know. The man is not a racist, okay?
Literally, he employs black people. Like, literally,
come on, like, what are we doing? Stop with the game.
Stop it.
Yeah, stop with the games, man. So no, they be terrible with that, man. And they don't care about how that could affect somebody, or how you could put somebody in danger as a result of that, or how that could actually hurt people's businesses, and think that'd be terrible, man. They just reckless, man, and don't care. But that stuff this is what I'm saying. They think they get away with that stuff. You don't get away with that. That stuff come right back on you. That stuff come right back on you more than one way or another. Trust me when I tell you this. But they just be thinking they can just get away with that stuff. No, you can't. That's out of pocket. Facts. So with that being said, I ain't got nothing else to say about it, man. Stop doing that man like that. Don't lie on that man like that. That man is not a racist. That man wasn't on the platform calling people niggas. The man was saying that they was calling him that because they was being racist towards him. White folks was being racist towards him. And y'all didn't let the man finish his story to try to paint a narrative on him that's not there. That's just terrible. So don't do that trash.
Absolutely.
Anything else before we get up out of here?
Subscribe to Battle Truths.
You know it.
Be a part of the family.